Adam Busby is the last man standing in the Busby household. Well, worry not. It's because he is the only male figure in his house, full of 7 women. 6 of them are his daughters, and 1 is his wife. Hence, the name OutDaughtered is fitting for their family show. Despite being outnumbered, Adam gets lots of love and appreciation for being such a doting father. However, not everything in Adam's life has been smooth sailing. There is a side of him that viewers don't know much about. He recently concerned everyone by revealing some grave details about his hospitalization. It was because he got into an accident so bad that he almost lost his life. What happened to Adam? Is he okay now? In a new Instagram post, Adam made a rather concerning update. He showed off a notification from TikTok saying that his video got banned for minor abuse. The OutDaughtered star explained that it was a video of him flipping his daughters upside down as a part of a trend. He was doing it most gently, and the quints were laughing. So, Adam has not committed any grave crime. It was TikTok who misunderstood the video and banned it from his platform. The star's video was concerning how unfair these online rules are. Viewers were supportive of him. It looks like this isn't the only thing Adam talked about in front of his online audience. He also made a mention of a near-death experience. Everyone has been upset that Adam has been dealing with unnecessary hardships. TikTok wrongfully accused the OutDaughtered star of abuse on TikTok, and then he decided to share another vulnerable story on his new podcast with his wife, Danielle Busby. It's by the name More Than Reality. Adam talked about being in a life and death situation. Adam used to be a high schooler when this incident took place. He was working as a valet at a casino when he was driving a car that crashed into another one. There was blood everywhere, and the accident was so severe he had to be hospitalized. After talking to a cop, once Adam came to his senses, he realized something. Not putting on a seatbelt saved him. As per the reports, Adam had just escaped death by doing this one little thing. It saved him from getting crushed and stuck inside his car. There were glass shards and blood all around. He could have ruptured many of his parts. He called it no less than a miracle and said that God had saved him that day. In all these years, viewers had no idea about Adam's shocking past. Adam also admitted he had to go for physical therapy for 3 to 4 months, but he soon recovered after it. The whole incident was really shocking and harrowing for the star, and he reflected on it on his podcast. Danielle Busby and her husband Adam Busby clash a lot on OutDaughtered, and many people complain that the TLC show is getting toxic like John and Kate +8 used to be. So, one angry fan got so enraged that another fan claimed they nearly had a seizure. Adam Busby has a job offer, and over the last few years, he's been doing a lot of babysitting for the children. During the TLC show's hiatus, fans saw that Danielle seemed more interested in her retail store for Busby. So, he got a lot of kudos for being a great dad, but he's not getting them from his wife in 2024. TLC fans agree that Danielle Busby seems to be very aggressive towards her husband in the current season of OutDaughtered. Confrontational, she also wears an ugly expression, and some people grow tired of it. Adam even said it himself, that he gets love from his kids, but not from his wife these days. After recent scenes where Adam Busby wanted to discuss working 1 week a month, they bickered about how often the nannies should come in. And Danielle wouldn't consider a new job for Adam until they sorted out the hired help. After seeing Danielle Busby arguing again, a critic on Reddit went over the top with rage about the OutDaughtered mom, fingers flying and firing it off with flaming typos. They wrote, "Mrs. Busby ma'am, you have for real gotta get a grip, let Adam work already. Yes, you carried all them girls, but he's also trying to provide for his family. Stop you BS, it's getting old. I don't know how he's still married to 2. Taken aback, another member of the discussion quipped, "My spell check just exploded. Wow, More comments from OutDaughtered fans followed, and one of them talked about a seizure. "Are you okay? Do you need medical attention? I think I just had a seizure. How many more seasons will we have to endure this tired old fight?" Seems easier for them to hire a store manager so Danielle can stay home and take care of her own kids than try to shortchange some poor woman for watching 6 kids, cooking, cleaning, and running errands. Danielle doesn't have to be at her store to make money from it. That would make sense, only I think she has the store to be away from her kids and home responsibilities. The longtime couple, who share 6 daughters, 13-year-old Blayke and 9-year-old quintuplets Riley, Ava, Olivia, Parker, and Hazel, are taking some well-deserved time to themselves on the June 11 episode of OutDaughtered, but they're finding new challenges everywhere they go. In People's exclusive look at the episode, Danielle says that her love language is acts of service, because ever since I've been a child, I've had to do so much for myself that, for someone to take the load off of me, is a huge weight of love. Something as simple as going to start washing laundry because you know I do it, and you know it helped me out, is an act of love for her. That shows me love. That's how I understand love, she adds. Adam, on the other hand, says that his love languages are words of affirmation and then physical touch, leading his wife to realize, literally, his top 2 are my bottom 2. If someone is a very high-touch person, and that's what they need, and the other person is a very low-touch person, that's very challenging because we can't fake that part, right? She says. It's really about that intimacy, about being connected, but when your partner needs that, you have to work 10 times harder than any other love language. In a confessional, Adam reacts to what he learned at the retreat, as he says with a smile, "They say opposites attract. So I mean, there's definitely some attraction there." He continues, "But it makes things a lot more difficult, and you know, there's some flare-ups from time to time, but love and marriage takes work." After establishing that Danielle and Adam represent the hardest matches, someone who prioritizes physical touch and someone who doesn't, she says, "Love languages are so important, because if you know it and you do nothing about it, problems start."